Well, after a long time of waiting, we got the second trailer for Pixar's next film, ELIO. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and break down this trailer because it gives us some new details on this film. So the trailer begins with us introducing us to ELIO, and he's waiting for the aliens to abduct him because this movie's mainly going to explore loneliness, how a person will feel during that because, well, I mean, Pixar is very good at creating very relatable characters and storylines, and loneliness is a big issue in our world, especially for me. Like when I go outside, I don't really see a lot of people. A lot of my friends are actually much more farther away. So yeah, I think this movie's definitely going to really relate to me and a bunch of other people, and I love the theme of the film. They still don't explain how he knows these aliens in the first place. Then we get to Glorden, which this character I think is new because he wasn't in the original version as well, and it seems like him and Elio will have a really good friendship dynamic in the film, and something we do actually learn is that he is actually the son of Lord Grygon, who seems to be the main antagonist of this film. In the earlier versions, it seemed like Grygon seemed to be Elio's friend, but in this new version, it really seems like they're going to change that up a lot, and now he's the main antagonist of the film. And Lord Grygon, I thought that body was just like his whole body, but no, it's just a suit. And now I see his face, I'm like, yeah, he actually looks like the other character too, and I never thought at all that he would have been related to him. Gordon? Oh god. Yeah, I'm having a hard time pronouncing these names. Then we get to Glorden and Elio, which from the trailers, they are painting that they're going to have this big friendship duo. And in the new poster of the movie, they are the main focus, while Grygon is like the main antagonist on top of this. What a great looking poster. From this interaction, I know that this is going to be my new favorite Pixar duo, and it's just so sweet and wholesome that Elio actually found a friend, and this guy also hasn't really had any friends before. And again, I love that, and it feels very relatable. And with Elio and Gordon's dynamic in the film, I think that'll also help Elio realize, I think that'll help him make friends a lot more because we hear him asking what's his name, and we see them interacting, and throughout the movie, we could see Elio learning more and more and more about what true friendship is, and he could have a lot of great friends at the end of the movie. Maybe not by these aliens, because I think he's going to have to say goodbye to them, but I think by the end of the movie, he's going to have new, real friends in his school, and I think that's going to be super wholesome to see. Actually, something I just noticed also is that you see this scene, all the aliens look so sad at Elio, and it's definitely because he lied to them about him being the ruler of Earth. And I think this is when Lord Grygon gets fully angry, like he's like, you shouldn't have done this, the people should not know that we exist, and that's probably why he tries to destroy them, is because he doesn't want anyone to remember them. Remember that moment back in the original trailer back in 2023 when Elio said,
I think there's been a mistake.
You're not the leader of Earth?
Sorry for the mix-up.
Commence memory wipe.
No, wait!
you notice that Lord Grygon actually said commence memory wipe, which meant that most definitely he did not want any humans to ever know these aliens' existence, ever. They wanted to be completely hidden from the world forever. Of the movie last year, I said Anxiety was a villain in Inside Out 2, and she didn't really turn out to be that way, so that could be the same thing for Grygon, but since he's the father of one of our main aliens, that's going to be like one of the main characters of the film, I think he should redeem himself, or maybe the reason why he turns bad is because his son is literally on this side that he wants to destroy, and maybe he feels betrayed by his son. That could be a very interesting motive for the film, and maybe that's how he redeems himself somehow, but from these little parts of the trailers of him trying to destroy the Communiverse, I'm like, I don't really know if he can be redeemable. And yeah, this is also different from the first teaser we got in 2023, where he was a part of the alien group, and now he's making his own machines, he has his own spaceship now. Again, I love all these changes they're doing to the movie, because it just feels a lot more better. The original teaser was so bland, and I look back at that and I'm like, wow, if we got that version of the movie, I don't think it would have been very good. Now we see ELIO back on Earth, and I think this is the third act of the movie, where the aliens and the humans team up. This is kind of like Lilo and Stitch, kind of, because the aliens do come on Earth in Lilo and Stitch, but a lot of the humans don't even know about it. I mean, Lilo didn't even know that aliens were real, but ELIO's like the only one that has this knowledge, and now he's the one that has to bring them to Earth, and all of them are probably gonna have to save the day somehow. I think by the end of this movie, we could see aliens living harmoniously with humans, or at least the aliens just go back to their planet. Because, I mean, every single one of these aliens are ambassadors, rulers of their own planets, so, I mean, I don't think they can really stay on Earth or anything. So, That is my big, that's something I'm really curious about, is how they're going to defeat this villain in the film. Again, another great scene with Qui-Gon. He seems like such a menacing villain. Like, there's no twist. He seems to be like the main antagonist of the film, and I think he's going to be one of the best Pixar villains we've had in a long time. Finally, we get a cute gag where ELIO hops in Gordon's mouth because, well, ELIO is not fireproof. You know, it's a cute little gag and everything, and that pretty much just ends the trailer. It doesn't give us too much of anything. I mean, it gives us a bit more of the plot, the villain, and it gives us a lot more scenes because I feel like we've been waiting way too long to figure out what the heck is this movie really about, and the job of a trailer is to always make you more excited for the film, and I definitely got more excited. What do you guys think about this first trailer for ELIO? And please leave your thoughts.